Hi, sis. Okay, so I decided just to do a quick video on how to do this. So, what I want you to do is just say you in your email, right? This is Gmail. I'm inside of the records I had to add for your email to work. I did talk to GoDaddy. So, over here to the right hand corner where you see my arrow where the hand is, right? You open that up. Now this is how you can get to Google Voice, all right? Now you need to add the app on your phone, which I sent you that already, because you can make calls from your phone. Then when you scroll down, that's the hamburger menu. When you scroll down, you see voice. That's Google Voice. So I'm gonna click on that, and it's gonna open up. Now, once you're in here, this phone number has to constantly be used. Every month, you need to be using it at least once, or they will try to take the number from you. Okay. So basically, this is over here to the left, this menu with the three lines, right? That's where you can go shortcut to your calls, your messages. This is desktop view now, not your cell phone. It's a different view on your mobile. You can just go straight to your voicemails, right? Where they leave your messages. So this is what I want you to do. I'm going to show you some things, right? So I'm just going to go back up here to the right side to the settings. You see this little button? Hit settings. When you click on it, this is my Google Voice number. All right. So you're going to see your number, your 678-847-4720. The left side are the menus under the settings, right? But I'm going to scroll down and we're not going to even worry about the left side right now. I'm going to scroll down. So when you get it, you're going to scroll down. Now, it's going to tell me all which devices are connected to that number. That means every time that phone rings, that number rings, it's going to ring on the web and on my iPhone. I think this is one of my old devices, but it's linked to my phone number. You're going to see your number here, okay? Now, I'm going to go down now. What I did before, I have a number, 678-658-0247. That was my original Google Voice number. I ported that number to AT&T because I wanted a regular number. And so I still have that. That was my first number. It actually spells BGP on it. Anyway, if you decided you wanted to take your number off of Google Voice and you want to put it on an actual line, because this is over IP, but you'll always get your voice, you'll always get your calls. All right. So anyway, same thing. You transfer your number to another voice account. That's if you say you have another Gmail account. You can transfer it over to it. I check this box on so that any messages to will go to any forward messages that I get to my text will also be going to my email. So you want to make sure that's on. I'm gonna scroll down to outgoing calls. It says always use my phone to place calls. No, you don't want, so keep that off. Anonymous caller ID, keep that off. You don't want to hide your caller ID. To just keep that off, okay? Incoming calls. Now, all the devices that are connected, this is where I want to answer the calls. Like I said, I have two lines. So, two lines on my iPhone. And when they call either of those numbers, it's gonna ring. Now I turned this off because when I would be online, it will ring if somebody calls you online, and it's kind of annoying. So that's to your discretion. Now, call forwarding, that's all this you can pass by through here. Now, I want you to mock the same thing you see here. Get email alerts for missed calls. Turn it on. It'll let you know through email that you got a missed call and it'll give you the number and everything. Screen call. Hear a caller name when you pick up. I don't like that. I don't know if you ever call a Google Voice number and the little thing come on and says, please hold. I forgot what it said because I turned mine off. I don't like that screening. I wouldn't worry about that. I would leave it off personally. You just want to answer your phone as a business. Ring, ring, ring. Hello, Holy Wind Ministries. How can I help you? That's how you should be answering that phone number every time somebody called that line. That is why I have you save the name under your contacts. I'll explain why in a second. Your incoming calls, you want to record, turn it on. Anytime you might want to record a conversation, all you got to do is you call through the app. That's why you add the app. You call through the app, you hit 4. It'll allow you to record your conversations on Google Voice, and it's done privately. Next, this is important. This is why I wanted you to save your number in your contacts as Holy Wind Ministries. And I would do that on any mobile device, any device you have where you receive calls, save your phone number. Because why? Show my Google Voice number as caller ID when forward calls. So basically, when you get a call through a linked number, you'll see your Google Voice number instead of the caller's number. So therefore, this is how you separate your personal and business, okay? Because whenever you, instead of just seeing your phone number, you've named it Holy Wind. So when someone calls your Google Voice, it's going to come up Holy Wind Ministries, and you know to say, hello, thank you for calling Holy Wind Ministries. How may I help you? Or however you want to answer it. So that, excuse me, that helps you separate from your personal calls and Holy Wind Ministry calls. And you will not see who's calling you because you check this to be on. It's best this way to have blind call anyway, because you might, this number hopefully is not a recycled number, okay? Voicemail greeting. Now all this you see only on a desktop. You will not see these settings on your mobile device. You have to come to your computer or your laptop and look from it from this view, okay? Voicemail greeting. Your voicemail greeting, this is what you can record it right from your, you got a mic, you know, you can record it from your computer. Now you can do, I think, your greeting from your mobile device. I can't remember. But I check all this. All this is on. You know, get voicemail via email. When somebody leaves me a voicemail, it's going to text it to my email. So I'll get the verbal so I don't miss anything. Voice transcripts. You can get voice transcripts applies to the new messages only. You can call to listen and check in. Uh, and here is where you reset your PIN. This is the PIN that will allow you to check your voicemail um, via your app. Okay. So basically, all this right here, you can scroll down. I don't like spam, so I check this on so it avoids me getting a lot of spam calls. And you can change your colors and all that here. So basically, that's it. And as you seen, it went down all the way down um, and all the way to the top. So if you have any questions, let me know. Once you do this, let me know so that I can call your number and you can see how you'll receive how the call goes. And when I call you, I want you to answer, thank hi, this is Donna's with Holy Wind Ministry, or whatever you want to say. Your greeting has to be, off the chain when that number rings, but you make sure you do everything prior to me being able to call that number. All right, have a blessed one, sis. Love you.